Hello! This is Yahweasel. Let's Doki Doki some Literature Club. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. That's true, so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess I didn't expect you to be such a jerk. I decided to humor her with that last comment. Yeah, I was really humoring her. I didn't expect you to be a jerk. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monika are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration because she too can't read. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly because Natsuki can't write. What's with this language?
Did you just say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is, cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That makes no sense. No one could possibly think that makes sense. How stupid do you have to be to think that makes sense? Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Giannis did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. 2/5 of the people here liked it, and that's, more than half. I guess I probably liked it myself because it is my poem, so that's 3/5. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet.
Nah.
And Giannis liked my poem too, He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up and punches me in the face. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Our new member, which I have two meanings for, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Giannis appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Giannis started showing up. Woo! Okay, weird things going on here.
Natsuki, don't tell him about my wonder bra.
Natsuki, that's a little personal. This doesn't
involve you.
This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turn towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there and tear me to pieces with their teeth. My arms! My jugular vein!
Giannis, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. I think your Wonder Bra makes you look great. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out of the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Giannis.
Wait, there's a reason to have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Giannis? Well?
Well. How do I get dragged into this? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. I love the cowardly third option. Oh, I really thought I was gonna have to choose, but it gives me the cowardly third option. That's fabulous. I might not be able to avoid the cowardly third option. Natsuki? Natsuki glares at me, drawing up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah, everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? That was actually a genuinely good reaction. Be honest, I don't care. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her.
I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their feelings into our conflict.
Oh good, now I've made everyone unhappy. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being.
She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place.
Excuse me, princess. Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly like nobody likes. Oh, stop or I'll tear out my eyes. Oh, I already did. They're gone. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. Oh, I put my eyes back in. We're fine. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences, is a really boring thing to say. Natsuki's poems are boring. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are also boring because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented except for me. So why are we fighting? Because fighting is fun.
Well.
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were, except presented more nicely by a push-up bra. Big and beautiful. Sayori, that's a really bizarre way to talk about anyone to their face or next to them or anything. It's not very respectful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression.
I'll go make some tea.
Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression. Apparently Natsuki also rushed off. Sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is what Sayori is. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monica. She knows. So this is why Sayori is vice president. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. I'm slightly getting it. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing, almost like a video game character. I see a Tilda. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt, like she will in 2 lines from now. That makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly, causing my stomach to knot, and then I vomit all over her skirt. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Well, bye. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun!
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright, well, mostly. Giannis, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same, even though they all said different things. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes, and that's what you should write. Don't write anything about yourself, whatever. That means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Giannis, ready to walk home? Yeah, let's go. Stop making that sound, Tilda! Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Let me just sink slightly into the ground. I didn't bend my knees or anything. I just sort of lowered into the wet cement. Oh God, I'm being eaten by quicksand. You don't hate them, do you? Oh, it didn't give me an option. I wanted to say that yes, I hate them. No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. You know, Giannis, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. Because you have no personality and thus get along with everyone perfectly. If you had any opinions of your own, then maybe you wouldn't get along so well. I think everyone really likes you, too. That's... Please stop making that sound, Tilda. Every day is going to be so much fun, Tilda. Sigh. Why do you keep saying sigh instead of sighing? Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Still trying to turn this into orgy club, huh, you perv? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, Tilda, let me just pop into the air slightly. Yeah. Let's do this! Existence, disown, there's nothing very, disarray, that's alright, I can go with that. Death, definitely, get some of that in there. Fear, entropy, love me some entropy. Let's get a happy little poof in here right now. Kitty. It's the kitty who's died to entropy. Secretive. I think I used incongruent last time. Lust. That's a good one to mix in with death. Misfortune. Let's see here. Disaster. Oh, depression was there. Fickle. I like fickle. Pout. Contamination. Always fun. Let's see here. Fester, that's a good word. Wrath, I like wrath. Is there anything better? Wrath'll do. Uncanny can be fun. Let's go with uncanny. Skirt. Cry. There we go. I write great poetry. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. The chat is asking who I'm trying to impress, as if I'm actually trying with the poems. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Giannis, Tilda. Apparently this is usual in spite of the fact that you've only been to one meeting. Yo, dog, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I can tell you're in a good mood because you're making that sound again. Tilda. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway, since you are a simpleton. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Ah, my neck! Why'd you do that? Will you come with me to buy a snack? No. I don't know why, I just won't. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? I've just sunk into the ground again. I really should. I bought these new platform shoes and a little remote control that I can make go up and down. Do you like me at this height? Or this height? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. But my vibrator's in there. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Next time, if you like the video, tell them thanks for watching. If you like the video, you can help decide when I play next at yahweasel.com/poll. Cheers from Yahweasel.